Hey everyone, this is Empress Pamela. Welcome to this edition of Manifesting a Winning Lottery Ticket. This is the $5 scratch off or crossword. This one's going to take us a while. It's my favorite color, purple. There's a bonus area. The ticket number is 2. Top prize, $150,000. Let's get to it. So, I don't want to go too fast, but I'll go fast and also chit chat. So hopefully you can put up with me, but I haven't recorded a video in a minute. Today I decided to, because I wasn't winning, but I don't think I was in the right frame of mind. So when you're manifesting, guys, how your thoughts are, your frame of mind, your vibration, well, definitely the higher the vibration, the better the thoughts, the more positive of a mindset that you are in, the better position you are to manifesting, obviously. I mean, it's obvious, but what is the challenge is getting to that state. In my previous video that I did, I'm kind of on a little roll. It's good though. It makes me feel good when I win on a scratcher. But I just went and took a ride out with my mom, who's 80 years old, and I've been with her for about a week now. And it's kind of like draining when you're with someone for that long and you're not used to everyone's habits. And I'm sure I'm at the point where I'm like overstaying my welcome. But today I helped her clean the house and vacuumed and did stuff like that to move my energy, but also to help her out. And it just feels better when you're in a cleaner environment. So we were kind of getting bored, and then rather than just look at each other, I was like, oh, let's go take a ride. It's kind of nice out. Put the sunroof down. To me, that's so important because I love getting the sun and the air in the car. Put some good tunes on, some Sirius XM, and just kind of put 70s on for her because we both like 70s music and it was pretty cool. And then we stopped at Starbucks and got their Frappuccino. She likes a small one. I got the grande one, of course. And then we just kind of took a drive. It was like unscripted. Where I live, there is still some type of farmy areas left, which is great. I just don't like how much they're building and they're tearing down all the land just to build a bunch of huge houses with no land. It just, it's a little disgusting. But the point being, we took a ride. We kind of did something unplanned, treated ourselves to a little drink, enjoyed the fresh air, enjoyed the tunes. And all of these activities raised our vibration. Well, I know it raised our vibration. And I'm trying to help her be more cognizant of the words she uses and her mindset, because while it affects her and she doesn't realize when you say something negative, it does affect you, but it also affects the people around you. So in being an empath or a highly sensitive person, I pick up on her negative vibes. Let's just be honest. I pick up on the negative vibes and it brings me down. And then it's very challenging for me to pick myself up. And I'm already going through trauma in my marriage. I've been with my husband for 30 years, and ever since my spiritual awakening over 5 years ago, I know, I've been going through for a while. I've gone through healing, and he's kind of like been there putting up with my shit. And our energy is so different that it's made it challenging for us to be together because we're at different vibrations, different stages of healing. And when you're together with someone for so long and you have a beautiful family and you have all these memories, and I'm going to get emotional, but I know I need to talk about it. It's so difficult because you don't want to leave things that that you're familiar with. And then I realized I have codependency issues. And so that's a thing. That's a real thing. And we're talking I'm 55, so and I'm with him for 30 years, so this is habits and ways of living and mindsets that you've been indoctrinated with, and it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, but I'm not an old dog. I'm very young at heart. I still try to enjoy life. That's one of the benefits of going through an awakening and healing. You kind of decide, do you want to live or do you want to die, right? Do you want to try to push through and heal yourself, or do you want to give up? And Source, God, Universe does not want you to give up, because there's a reason why you're born. There's a reason why we're all here, to serve our mission, to use our gifts and talents and share them with the world, to help others heal, and to learn how to love yourself, and to understand that we are all worthy of a beautiful and blessed and blissful existence. And it's just, we all came here with a different purpose. But there is a reason why you were born. And part of your challenge, especially when you're going through awakening, is to discover what your purpose is, your path, your soul mission. What are you here to do? What is your impact on the world? What have you agreed to get done in this lifetime? So my journey, okay, I think I've got 2 words. Ahoy and any. So we're doing well. We just did an N. And I'm sure I missed some letters as I'm talking, but I like how this is going, because this is truthful. So my journey happened to involve another person, another soul that I met at work. He happened to be my boss at the time. He's younger, much younger than me. I didn't know what was happening at the time, but basically his soul awakened my soul and opened my heart into divine love. Divine love is different than the love that we typically experience in normal existence, normal life. It is a love that it's so hard to explain, but it's so different. And let's see, we got another word. It's something that, like I said, it's hard to explain. It's different than quote unquote normal 3D love. So I am with my husband of almost 30 years at the time, and I'm at work, and I develop feelings for my boss, who's younger than me, and I don't even know who he is or anything like that. Don't have much interaction with him. And I knew that this was different because I couldn't handle his energy. At first it was the energy was cool, and it was you're in love, they call it the bubble love phase. So you feel like you're falling in love with someone. And then what I was going through was like, how could I fall in love with this guy? I don't even know who he is. And I'm married and all this other shit. So I was going through like mental turmoil. And then it became such that when my boss stood next to me, just like very, whatever, neutrally as a coworker, stood next to me, I couldn't handle his energy. And it got to the point where I just had to leave. So I quit my job because I can't handle the energy and the feelings I developed. Ahoy, any, let's see what, avenue and menu. So that's 4 words. 4 words, $20. And we have 1, 2 here, 5. So that's 25. Let's see if we have the bonus. No, we need this money bag symbol. Nope, no bonus. But anyway, $25, that's awesome. So let me finish my story. So here I am. My soul gets awakened. My heart chakra opens to divine love. It's an energetic soul connection. Unlike anything I've ever experienced, I didn't know what it was at the time because it took me 2 years into the journey before I even understood what was going on with me, because my whole world was breaking down and everything was collapsing and I was starting to heal, and it was just a lot. But anyway, the point is, I have a better understanding now of the impact of energy, vibration, frequency, and when you're manifesting or trying to manifest, your best position to do that is to be in the frequency of love or above. The frequency of love is 500 if you look up the Hawkins scale of vibration. Anything above 500, which is love or above, will put you in the best position to manifest. And you can do things like what I talked about today, going out in nature, getting fresh air, being positive, listen to music, laugh, do fun things, live unscripted, say I love you, whatever. And you can put yourself in that higher frequency. So thank you for listening to my story. I'll probably do a separate video on twin flame connection. But if you've listened to this video, you know that I've explained my story. I've won $20 plus $5 on a $5 ticket. That's $25. So I think all in all, this was a great video. I love you. Take care. And remember to love yourself.